I remember the first time I heard about the McMaster-Carr catalog. I was like, what the hell is that? And it's kept coming up over and over and over again. Here's the secret that I learned about once indoctrinated into the industry. So I had been in university for art for several years, and I'd heard about the MSC catalog, I heard about the Grainger catalog, but nobody had told me about the McMaster catalog. And I remember I was in my first few months as a machinist, and they were training me on a lot of things, how to do setups, feeds and speeds, stuff like that. And I remember them saying, oh, we can use this, we can clamp this workpiece down using this thing. I was like, where would we get that? And he's like, oh, we can get it from McMaster. I was like, what the hell is that? It was my first introduction to McMaster-Carr. This was in 07. McMaster has always had a dedicated, wonderful website, but most shops usually have a copy just sitting around in case you want to browse through it. But they have everything you could think of in here. McMaster is the secret that I learned about once indoctrinated into the industry. I first learned about it in 2007, and it's kept coming up over and over and over again. Everybody uses this thing in manufacturing, in machine shops, in regular shops. It's just an indispensable tool for makers of all kinds. I don't think all makers know about it. And there's multiple reasons why this thing is useful. And I'm not saying just the catalog. Their website is actually the most well-defined website out there compared to Grainger, compared to MSC, and compared to Amazon or anything else really. Everything is listed with all its specs. You can get a print for a screw, so you can tell what the screw is going to look like before you even get started on a project. You know what you're getting. You might be asking the question, well, what does this have to do with me? Who's it good for? Everyone. Everyone who ever makes anything, even does do-it-yourself stuff at home, could benefit from looking at this website with McMaster-Carr. And a lot of people settle for Home Depot or Lowe's, but they don't hold a candle to the variety and the specification of this. I promise you that. They might pose the instant gratification of being able to go to the store, buy what you need and come back home. But for like screws and fasteners, which are usually what I go to Home Depot and Lowe's for the most part, the variety, the specification, and all the different materials of different fasteners they have in here makes those places pale in comparison. And where you might get a box of 10 at Home Depot or Lowe's, you can get a box of 50 from here if you're willing to wait overnight. And yes, I do say overnight. If you order anywhere up till 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon, the overnight shipping will have it on your doorstep by probably mid-morning the next day. A little planning ahead and you won't have to make those trips to the store anymore. You can just have your stuff ready to go before you even start. This thing is for anyone who loves to make, in my opinion. Sometimes the key to an idea is just simply knowing what's available. Typically you can fold through this thing. I can open any random page in this book, and now I found adapter cords for USBs. I don't know why they're in there, but it could come in handy. Knowing they have this stuff, there's serial port cords in here that go to USB, little converters that's handy for CNC work, for old CNC controllers. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So knowing what is available is actually of great benefit for you when you're coming up with ideas for projects. And it'll give you an idea of knowing what is available and what you can use and what is realistically attainable for your stuff when you're trying to build something. I can't stress enough how the knowledge of this book or knowledge of existing hardware can expand your horizons and allow you to be so much more versatile in problem solving and addressing your issues when you're making something. If you go to screws and hardware, I think they're back here. Clevis pins, helical inserts, shim stock, flat washers, flange nuts, let's see, coupling nuts, threaded rods, cap screws. It has pages upon pages of specs for screws, for socket head cap screws. It does that for every version of screw you can think of. Hex bolts have different grades and threads. Button head cap screws have the same amount of variety that a socket head cap screw would. You can get security torques, security screws. You can get anything and have it at your house the next day. It's insane. Now, one thing where I say the catalog is lacking is the fact that it doesn't have the prints on here. The website is really well organized. You can go to these screws and click on this exact part number in here, and you can go and you can see the print of the screw. It'll tell you the length, the size, and give you all the specs of it, like an engineered print that you can look at to make sure it's the right design you need for what you need to make. So along with that, and you can download the step file or the STL file, and you can use it in your CAD to specify everything. I've tried a lot of different CAD software over the years, but lately I've been giving Onshape Professional a try. They gave me a license to try out on my projects, and it's actually been pretty impressive. All of the following clips are me using Onshape to import models from McMaster-Carr, and it's actually pretty fluid. So if you want to give it a try, check out the link below. Engineers get 6 months free for Professional Onshape, and give cloud-based modeling a try. You might be surprised at how well it works. It will import it with the part number, and so your file tree for building an assembly will be essentially a bill of materials for when you need to buy everything for your design. The amount of versatility you get with that and the amount of actual real-world tolerancing, you can size your holes appropriately, you can make sure everything's going to fit before you even buy the hardware. I mean, come on, man. How can you do that? Grainger and MSC don't even come close to this, especially on the website. The CAD models are fantastic. They're indispensable. I can use them in whatever CAD software I'm trying to use, and you can import the step file and plan ahead. Another benefit of the CAD is you could download the 3D model and you could actually 3D print your parts for mock-up if you're trying to mock up a physical version and see how it's going to perform. So, you know, if you download a pneumatic cylinder, it wouldn't necessarily move back and forth or anything. You could technically download it, 3D print it, and use it to test the range of your levers and whatever else it's attached to kind of mock it up a little bit to get a feel for it. CAD should tell you that it'll work or not, but if you really need to see it in real life to get an idea of how to execute everything, then that's a great way to go. I cannot emphasize enough how big of a deal this is, and for anybody to have the entire catalog of all these parts organized and ready and spec'd with real dimensions and real CAD models to use on your project is insane. The sheer level of engineering that has gone into this is crazy. Everything's supremely well organized in here. They have materials, and odd materials at that. It might not be that odd for some, but you can find UHMW. You can find PEEK, which is a very high density plastic. You can get Delrin, which is an ultra machinable plastic, which is really good for certain projects. And you could even machine it on a router or CNC router or something like that. I've made a lot of projects out of Delrin that have done really well. They have casting materials and supplies. They have welding materials and supplies. I even flipped through here the other day and I found a washer and dryer. Would I order my washer and dryer from McMaster-Carr? Probably not. But they literally do have the kitchen sink in here. Another thing they have a great variety of is extruded aluminum pieces. So you can get your extruded aluminum with your slots and your grooves, like what I have on this table. You can order from McMaster as well. So it's one of those industry secrets that people have held on to for a long time. It might not even be that big of a secret anymore because all the circles I travel in, everybody already knows because I work in manufacturing. But I think the average maker coming in on their own doesn't necessarily know about this, so I think it's a very valuable tool to have. They don't send out catalogs to anybody. You kind of have to be a customer for a long time, but one of the benefits about this is I mentioned MSC and Grainger. MSC will let average citizens go and sign up for an account and get shipped to their house. Grainger has a tax ID paywall, which you have to have a business ID to be able to buy from them. If you work for an employer that allows you to use that account to buy your own stuff and pay for it out of your own money, then you can kind of find that loophole. But McMaster allows everybody, anybody, to sign up for an account. You can have it shipped to your house. So to have the access to all of these things, all these industrial components, all these industrial parts, more than anything you could ever need, for the average person to have access to this is kind of crazy. There are some things that McMaster-Carr doesn't necessarily do well. One thing is brands. So if you have brand loyalty for everything, they have a lot of the important brands in here, but they will not tell you what the brand is. So you order a spec'd part, and that spec'd part is going to be exactly as it should be. If you want DeWalt something or other, they may not have it in here. I did see that they have DeWalt tools on occasion listed and specified in here. But if you're looking for a certain brand of drills or a certain brand of taps or a certain brand of end mills or anything like that, you might get AccuPro one day, you might get a different one another day. So you never know what brand you're going to get. You can technically chat with them and ask them what they stock currently, but it will not say it in the catalog. So if it's really important to you, you can ask them and they'll tell you. So the lack of brands is one thing. The other thing is shipping, although very fast, can be sometimes expensive. When you get into larger items like, say, the extruded aluminum, it's not terribly expensive on the get-go, but then you start adding shipping and sometimes it could simply double the price because they had to put a long piece on a pallet just to get it to your house. That ruins a lot of the accessibility of it, so you better be willing to pay for some shipping on there. You know, you could go to Amazon and have a Prime membership and order extruded aluminum the right size, and then the shipping would be free, and you can kind of get away with it and find a loophole in that. But not everything has the loophole. Sometimes you just need something specific from here, and you got to be willing to choke on the shipping, which can be at a detriment. But I don't think that's necessarily unique to McMaster-Carr. I think that's everything. You order from Grainger, it's going to be that way. You order from MSC, it's going to be that way. But one of the most powerful things is that anyone can join. And I really, really think that this is a viable tool in your toolbox. And when you're trying to design something, you can go through here and find safety glasses. You can go through here and find color labels. Oh yeah, I was right. They have toilets. So if you need a toilet for your facilities, they have a toilet. Maybe it's an industrial toilet with high pressure. I don't know. But they have it. So anything, literally anything you can desire is probably in here. It's ridiculous. And some people might be repulsed at the book. I have a younger engineer I work with that saw me reading it, and he's like, it's like you're reading a dictionary. And I'm like, yes, I am. It's the dictionary of making. I find it somewhat therapeutic to flip through here and just randomly go, oh, eye bolts, or oh, they make toilets, or there's a washer dryer. Oh, they have a aerosol marking paint machine for doing lines on a football field. Everything you can think of. So the next time you're looking at trying to find something, go to McMaster-Carr, check it out. Sign up for an account and you might find something that will pleasantly surprise you. And you might get lost too. That's a warning for you right there. I occasionally peruse this just to see what's out there and to educate myself on what is available, because you never know when a solution might present itself.